Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. This is Mystic Jen, and I'm here to bring you your weekly reading for November 17th through November 23rd. This is a general reading. We're just going to get an idea of what energies you are dealing with this upcoming week. Okay, we're going to start with a general oracle card here, and get an overall message. What message or guidance do you have for Scorpio for this upcoming week, please? We have miracles. Okay. And basically, Scorpio, have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered, and surrender the how. So in other words, what this is saying is don't question why something is happening or happening the way that it is. You put a prayer out there to the universe. You needed some answers to a situation. And you have to have the faith and know that the answer is on its way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Your prayers are being answered. What additional guidance do you have? Oh, the cards didn't take long to try to pick their card here. This is soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So what I'm feeling here is that the universe is answering your prayers. And in the process of your prayers being answered, it is like your mind, your soul is being opened up. It's like coming into a new awareness, a new conscious awareness. Being more, and then you're coming to an understanding of how we all are connected, and not just how we are connected, how you're connected to other things. Whether it's how are you connected to your job, or how are you connected to a certain pet, or how are you connected to a certain flower. You know, this is realizing the connections in your life. Okay. There's a lot of special connections, divine connections, and you come to an understanding. A lot of these connections are meant to be learning experiences, just part of our journey. It's what whoever that resonates with, your connections are part of the journey. Those connections, whether they last and they stay in your life or they don't, you come across different connections throughout your whole entire life, and there's a reason and a purpose for it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into these cards here. I'll get into the meat of the spread, as I like to put it. I'll get into the meat of the reading. Okay, what additional messages do you have for Scorpio, please? What's going on this coming week for Scorpio? We have Angel of Strength. So this is, whatever you're dealing with this upcoming week, it is requiring strength. And we're not talking brute strength. This is like the strength card in the tarot deck, in that the Angel of Strength brings you that inner strength, that inner peace, that perseverance, and that courage. The lion represents courage. Having the courage to face whatever it is that you are dealing with in your life at the moment. Everybody has problems. I don't know of anybody that does not have any problems in their life. Okay? And these readings are meant to try to give some encouragement. You know, sometimes they're meant as a warning to give you a heads up of what's coming up ahead, so that you can plan and strategize on how you're going to tackle that. Okay? And we have journey. I feel like somebody has made a decision to go down a new path. Somebody's crossing a bridge here in this picture. Somebody's finding the strength to finish crossing that bridge. They started something and they stopped halfway. Now somebody, I think, is finding the courage to finish and get across that bridge. Somebody's on a brand new journey in life. And this could be part of your answered prayers. Maybe, I feel like somebody might have been asking prayers for strength. And the universe is delivering. And at the end of the week, by the end of the week, it's going to be calling you to take action. There's going to be a lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on. But I feel more as though you taking action by the end of the week. This is taking action towards your manifestation. This is taking action towards your goal, what it is you're trying to accomplish. What's working under the scenes, please? What's working behind the scenes or in the shadows? What is hidden or internal? Okay, we have deceit. Okay, right away, I know you guys are saying, "Oh, what turned into a wonderful reading is turning yucky." Not necessarily, because what I feel like is that somebody's underneath it all knows that I'm sorry, Scorpio, either you've been deceptive, and that can mean whether you're deceiving others or deceiving self. You could have been deceiving yourself, and that's what I feel like that this energy is. Self-deception. That there is something in your life that you want to believe is wonderful and perfect and is, blissful. Underneath it all, you know that that's just self-deceptive thinking, self-deceptive behavior. You start to cross this bridge, you go into a new phase, onto a new journey, and you had stopped in the middle of the bridge. I could picture somebody looking over their shoulder, looking back, looking at what they're leaving behind, and stopping, and thinking, do I really want to walk away from this? What is it that I really want? But I think somebody's mustering the courage to deal with this, and to recognize that their self-deception. I feel like somebody's illusions are being shattered as I speak, and it feels like the illusions are shattered. Somebody's recognizing that they were just deceiving themselves, and finding that strength to continue on their journey, continue on their new path. What's in the mundane and the physical? What is on the surface? Attachment. So right off the bat, I get the message of deceiving oneself, somebody being attached to a deceitful situation, or being attached to something that's unhealthy, and they were trying to deny it. So going into this week, it feels like that there is still an attachment there. And it's time to take action. You can't stay in limbo. 1 + 7 is 8. 8 is action and movement. 8 brings changes. So, and the horse is running. Not walking, but running. Leaving that black horse behind them. So I feel like somebody needs to take action now. And the next week, somebody's going to take action. Somebody's going to end that limbo and find the strength to break that attachment. And somebody's going to come to the realization that they're only deceiving themselves. Wow, however that resonates with you. Okay, and I feel as though that when you break this unhealthy attachment, when you recognize the self-deception, miracles are going to start happening in your life. Okay, somebody's going to become more aware of self, more aware of others. Somebody's going to recognize the connection of this attachment and why they are attached to the situation. There's going to be a great reveal, I feel, this week for you, Scorpio. Answers are coming. You feel this attachment to something that you know is not healthy for you, but you stay attached anyhow. And I think that there's going to be some illumination, some connection. You're going to recognize the connection of why you have this attachment. And when you recognize it and you sever that attachment, you take action, you finish crossing that bridge, and you cut that tie, some miracles are going to happen. Okay. Got two cards here. Yes, I've got the Three of Swords and the Magician. Right away, I feel like that there's been some manipulation. I feel like there's been some hurt. The deception, third party. Okay. There could have been some deceiving and some lying about a connection. Okay. There could have been some deceptive behavior by you or somebody else. There could have been somebody could have involved somebody else in the process. And the Magician is here is, I feel it's ill-dignified in this situation. Ill-dignified, and there's also, I think there's positive and negative in this reading for this Magician. I feel like somebody was dealing with a master manipulator. Okay? And this manipulator inflicts nothing but hurt and pain. But somebody's been attached to this despite that. Having a hard time letting go of this. But the other part of the Magician card is saying that you have the resources. You have the power to manifest what you want. I talked about manifestation right at the beginning of the reading. And here it is, the Magician card. Prayers are being answered. You are manifesting your the answers to your prayers. You've manifested. You've asked the angels. You've put that energy out there. Okay, you're manifesting your own strength. You're finding that strength from within. Why is the Deceit card here? Why is the Deceit card here? Seven of Wands. Defending your position. I think you've been defending your connection with someone to other people. And it was self-deceptive behavior, really. Six of Pentacles. You know, this could be an attachment to physical items and not to a soul. I mean, it happens to the best of us. Somebody may be receiving a lot of physical goods, whether it's gifts or financial security or whatever, and somebody is attached to a lifestyle. And I think part of this self-deception is you think money is going to make you happy. You think that because you're in a situation with someone where you are being, your needs, your physical needs, monetary needs, is being provided. You've got a roof over your head, food in your belly, and somebody else is flipping the bill for most of it. Okay? You feel like because they're giving monetarily, that is what you're attached to more. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Some Scorpios are not going to want to hear that message. But it's what Spirit is putting out to me. And I've got to tell you, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. It's the attachment to money is what's keeping you in this situation. Okay, strength, please. Angel of strength, angel of strength. Why is the angel of strength here? Why is the angel of strength here? We have the Death card. That's your card, Scorpio. You are stronger than what you think. And you are going through a lot of changes. The Death card is ending of a cycle, beginning of a new. It is Something is dead. Okay. And this is about mustering up the strength to deal with an ending. Justice. And it's karma. This is a karmic situation. Okay. There's definitely karma involved with this ending. Somebody may have entered into a situation under false pretenses. Okay? And under this, because of these false pretenses, justice karma is stepping in. Justice being served, and there's an ending to it. There's an ending to this situation. I'm going to flat out be honest, there could be a breakup. But this breakup is for your higher good, is what Spirit is telling me. Because there's an unhealthy attachment. And I think it's more about the lifestyle and the money. I'm sorry. The attachment, along with this, letting go of this attachment produces a fear. Okay? And again, this is illusions. Deception, illusions. This is deception also. So there is a lot of deception within this relationship that you have found yourself. Okay? And somebody needs a wake-up call. Somebody needs to open their eyes and realize and recognize the deceptive behavior. King of Cups. This is also water. This goes also could be an aspect of you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is somebody who portrays himself as a father figure. Somebody who portrays himself as being loving. Unconditional love. But here with the Moon card, it's ill-dignified. It is stating that the love that this person is showing is an illusion, is a mask. Whether this is your energy or the person you're dealing with, there's definitely a mask. It is under the surface. It is hidden. I feel like that this is definitely deceptive motivation. Somebody needs to let go. Queen of Wands, someone needs to take action and action now. The Queen of Wands is very ambitious and courageous. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. She's very bold and enthusiastic. And she's within her own power. And I feel like that the action card is that you are in a place where you need to take action. You need to find that fire and that passion within. You need to care about yourself, have passion for yourself. Well, we have a divine couple. We have the King of Wands here too. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. This is definitely a karmic couple that was connected by a spirit. You could be dealing with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be running towards a fire sign. Somebody could be taking action to walk away from a falsehood, a false foundation, a deceitful foundation, and going towards something that where they are fulfilled completely, going towards a fire sign. I'm going to flat out say it. I think it's a fire sign that you're going towards. King and Queen energy, divine masculine, divine feminine. Black and white. This is a balance. This is balancing out the energies within relationships. Maybe that's what you've been hoping for, a balanced relationship. But sometimes our prayers are answered in different ways that we don't expect. We have the Empress. This is somebody who knows their worth, who knows their value. These are two very, very powerful combination with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Okay? She knows what she wants and she's going to get it. She doesn't have the chase. There could be a fire sign chasing you. Come and get me. Somebody's been in stagnation for a long time. And somebody has left themselves stuck, but is seeing things in a new perspective. And there's definitely an offer on the table, maybe even multiple offers. I think this is another card of confusion, just like the Moon card. Illusions, deception, confusion. And I think that there's going to be an offer coming from a fire sign that is going to be leaving you feeling confused, Scorpio, by the end of the week. That confusion is self-inflicted because you still have this attachment here. You need to finish crossing that bridge and leaving this other situation that is unhealthy behind. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some final guidance before closing off this reading. Final guidance, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus for November 14th through the 23rd. I'm going back to this card because this card was calling to me. Divine consciousness. This is kind of going along with this card. Being consciously aware. Waking up. I said this is all a divine connection. So I feel like there's divine connections coming into play here. And somebody's waking up and recognizing it. I think somebody's waking up and recognizing that they have other options, other opportunities. But I'm going to tell you now, unless you sever this tie, this other opportunity cannot manifest. Your prayers are being delivered, your prayers are being answered, but you are also expected to sever what is not serving you. To purge out of your life people and things, situations that are not for your higher good. Okay? So this is the advice and messages that we have for this coming week for Scorpio. Please do make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And have a great day.